Hi, Gemini. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I am here to do your love and relationship reading. So, this is going to be for you and whoever you could be connecting to, Gemini. So, this is going to be a you versus them type of reading. So, this is going to be for those of you who have someone specific, some form of connection established with somebody, some form of relationship. And we're going to take a look here at the energies that are playing out for you, for them, and for the connection. So let's see. So I will be doing a more general single style love reading as well for June, but this is going to be for those of you connecting with someone specific. So let's see. So what do we have for Gemini? So just take what resonates with you. Just take what fits with you. It's not going to be for all of you. And with these types of you versus them readings, sometimes the roles can be reversed or switched around. So keep that in mind as well. All right, so we're going to get a few oracle cards to start with, just to get an overall theme here, and then we're going to lay out a spread. So what messages, Spirit, please, do we have for Gemini? What's going on between you and whoever you are connecting with? This is for June 2021 for Gemini. What energies are playing out here in love, within and around a connection? So what's the theme here, Geminis? Okay, we have honeymoon, and we have chemistry here, and we do have new love at the bottom. We're going to confirm two more. Let's get a little bit more confirmation for Gemini for the overall theme. We have vulnerability, we have stability, and we have rejection. Self-care is at the bottom. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give the tarot a shuffle, and then we're going to see the energies playing out here, and then we'll connect these as we go. So what do we have here for Gemini between you and this person? All right, and so this is going to be for the next few weeks, not permanently. And always remember that, of course, these are just the energies. You can have free will to do whatever you think is best for you. All right, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. The Five of Pentacles reversed. Oh my God, the Seven of Wands reversed, the Temperance reversed, the Hermit reversed, and the Eight of Wands reversed. And these are definitely half upright and half reversed. So we have all reversed energies. We have here the Two of Cups and the Judgment reversed. Okay. So we're going to confirm these as we go along. We'll see what's going on here. So we have Sagittarius energy with the Temperance. We have the Hermit, Virgo, and we also have Scorpio here coming through. And also air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So this feels like a very interesting energy. I do feel like what I'm picking up on first, we have the Ten of Wands reverse for how you're both connecting with each other. And then we have the Temperance and the Hermit. So it almost feels like there's an energy here of, and maybe that's why we have at the bottom, self-care, clear your energy field. It feels like there's a lot of heaviness here that's needing to be let go of, needing to be expressed. You could be connecting with somebody here who is currently on a healing journey. they may have been trying to really spend some time alone. There's a lot of kind of self energy here, I feel too, with the Hermit and also with the vulnerability. And with the Nine of Cups reverse is the crowning situation here. So this could be somebody here you're connecting to, or it could be you too, though. But that feels like it's a little bit in doing things in excess or doing things that are not facilitating or conducive to a stable relationship or stable inner growth. Yeah, this card's showing here too, falling too deeply, drowning in unstable feelings and in over the head. So that's what it feels like with the Temperance reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse too, Ten of Wands. I mean, this whole thing actually feels very weighted. So I feel like some of you, this person could be trying to maybe travel towards you. We have the outcome is the Eight of Wands reversed. So we're going to confirm here and see a little bit more here. But I do feel like with this honeymoon and the chemistry, you know, there could be a strong connection that you have towards each other. But I'm almost getting like it's a little bit in excess, or it's not totally balanced, or it's something that needs to come into more of stability. Because we have the Challenge as a Seven of Wands in reverse, and the external is the Hermit. So that's why I'm feeling for most of you, you know, even if there's been other interfering factors, it's sort of like this is really about a journey of healing for them and for you. And there's a feeling here of having to kind of like, it's like when you sigh a relief and you let go. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like there's a lot of built up I don't know if it's anger or irritation or just things that are needing to be let go of. And so I think that somebody here definitely has quite a bit more healing to do, but it's like you're both reflecting this, because we have the Queen of Swords reverse for how they are showing up in the connection, and we have the Five of Pentacles reverse for how you are showing up in the connection. And again, that could be reversed, but both of those are very much about having to come out of, you know, kind of a bit of inner turmoil or even bitterness or anger. That's kind of what it feels like here. So let's go ahead and see. Let's confirm what this is about. Because the outcome with the Eight of Wands reverse, it either feels like there's going to be a blocked communication, as in maybe you will not respond, maybe they are holding back on communication, or there's just simply a bit of a halt in your connection if you're currently dealing with each other, in order to deal with all of these things that I think are playing out. So let's confirm the crowning energy here of the situation with the Nine of Cups reverse for you and this person, Gemini. What is the overall situation here for the Nine of Cups reverse for you and them, Gemini? Yeah, there's definitely a temptation here. Yeah, so this makes a lot of sense. We have seeing myself in you, triggering reflections and mirroring soul. So this does feel like a very triggering relationship. Okay, so if this doesn't feel like your type of connection, this may not be for you. But I do feel like there's a lot of stuff here that has really triggered them, has triggered you. You both could be kind of, it doesn't feel like there's much going on at the moment between you both. There might be a potential here that this person, again, they could want to visit you or travel towards you, or you could want that, but I'm not sure if it's going to be done with the Eight of Wands reverse, either because you don't want it or because they are not going to do it. But it's almost like I don't know, it's very interesting. It's like it sort of needs to be done in a way because there's something built up here. We have a tempting offer and seeing myself in you with the Nine of Cups reverse. So that's, and we do have the chemistry card coming through here too. So this is why I feel, you know, you could have a very strong pull towards each other, but it's sort of like you do repel, you know, you repel within each other here too. So it's sort of like this connection also for some of you needs to come into more stability and needs to come into more vulnerability and also stability to see if this even has a potential, you know, to grow depending on what you want. Because I feel like right now there's a selfishness. There's with the Temperance and the Nine of Cups, both in reverse, it's sort of like either they're taking from you and not giving anything back in return to you, or you both are just kind of at different it's like you're not meshing very well somehow here with your energy. And this is something that I feel you're both maybe trying to heal. Let's look at the energy between you both with the Ten of Wands reverse for Gemini. What is the energy between you both right now? How are you both connecting with each other? We have minds in tandem, telepathic communication, picking up on each other's thoughts. And we have a heart given, all emotions invested and diving into you. So you could be picking up on each other's thoughts. There could be a very psychic type of energy here that you both are thinking about each other. You both could be connecting with each other here. And we have a heart given, all emotions invested. But I feel like this is not being done, or there's a feeling here of holding back when it comes to giving this heart. Some of you may have just taken some time apart from each other to see how you can even, like, is this going to even work? Is this even worth your effort? Because the Ten of Wands in reverse for how you're both connecting would really point to, especially crossed with the Seven of Wands, there's a lot of kind of overwhelm here of having to figure out, are we caring too much? Is this really working? Are there other things that are, you know, preventing us from connecting? So there's a need to really withdraw, I feel, if it hasn't been done already. And maybe this is where you've been already. Let's confirm this energy between you both right now, Gemini. Ooh, Knight of Swords. There's definitely a heaviness here. We have the High Priestess reversed. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the King of Pentacles reversed. So we have a potential earth sign involved here. Let's confirm. How is this person showing up in the connection with the Queen of Swords reversed? How is this person showing up in the connection with the Queen of Swords reversed? The Devil and the Six of Pentacles. So I have to be honest, I do get that this, just take it if it is your story, but there's a lot of heavy energy here. I'm getting that there's a lot of things that are needing to... the Devil and the Six of Pentacles. This person could definitely be giving to other situations, but again, it's kind of like it's coming from a place of being sort of empty inside, or there's a feeling here of not being balanced. So this could be, feeding into, we have Capricorn coming through strongly here, feeding into certain things that are very toxic, or just I'm getting like a selfishness here though, or a greediness. So maybe this is what has triggered this connection, and this is why somebody here really needs to find more stability. There could be, with this Knight of Swords coming through for the energy between you both, this could be maybe even arguments, or there's a need to kind of communicate something because maybe something was revealed with the High Priestess, or so it's like something needs to be revealed here. But I'm kind of getting it's more of, yeah, there's definitely a need for vulnerability though, because we have the vulnerability showing here and the vulnerability here. But I do think that there's definitely a lot that has to be spoken about if this is the case, because there's quite a bit of undercurrents here. How is this person showing up in the connection, the person you're dealing with, Gemini? Yeah, there it is again, falling too deeply, and we have the waiting heart. Let's go ahead and look at you so we can compare this. This person is very unstable though right now, or they even could feel like when they do connect with you, they're not able to handle like themselves. They're not even able to handle them. So it's sort of like, can they really handle you? Can they handle this connection? There's just a lot with that 10 of Wands that is like pressing. So it's interesting that we have honeymoon and chemistry, which is why I feel it could be like a desire to escape or a desire to come towards you. So what about you, Gemini, with the Five of Pentacles here? How are you showing up in the connection? What is your energy in this dynamic? Oh my God, now we have the Moon and the Emperor. Okay. Let's unravel this here. This is there's a lot going on here. So can you tell me here about tell me about the energy between here, the connection with the 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, between you both, Gemini. Tell me about how this person here is showing up in the connection. What's going on with them, with the Six of Pentacles, the Devil. Yeah, there's an interference here. We have different pages and we have interference. So this person, maybe I don't know who maybe they have something else going on that they're giving to. They have an external party. It could be a friend, it could be family, it could be a lover. But the Hermit in reverse is showing up for the external, which is why I feel this person, you know, they may be somebody who gives a lot. It even could be that they really need to focus more on them. Like that's why they're coming through with the Temperance in reverse too. It's like they have nothing to give is what I'm actually getting to. They have nothing to give right now. So they could feel like they just have so much on their plate, or they have so much going on. They do have somebody who's maybe trying to drain them of their energy with the Devil, the interference, the Six of Coins, the Queen of Swords reverse. So it's sort of like a lot just is clouding things at the moment. And if this is them over on that side, it's like they definitely have to pull back their energy. They may have done something. They may have gone down a certain path. They may have just listened too much for what other people say. And this is coming through as them needing to withdraw into themselves here. There's definitely a choice to be made, I feel. And you're coming through as the Emperor, the Moon, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. And we have friendship here for how you're both connecting. So it's sort of like for some of you, you're on the outskirts of this situation. So this could be somebody you have not been in contact with for a while, or you have a falling out with each other here. And that could be with the honeymoon, the new love, the friendship. Maybe this is somebody you're kind of wanting to either reconnect with or get to know, or this is something that I feel would be like an escape almost, is what I'm getting, because of the fact that there are other things that are taking from the energy, which is triggering for you, triggering for them. So there's sort of a circle here going on. You could also be picking up a lot of psychic energies about what's going on with them, because we have the High Priestess, we have the Minds in tandem, and we have the Moon here. So maybe you know that this person has some things going on here. We have the Emperor, so this person could be a father. Let's see, how are they feeling here about you? How is this person feeling about you with the Temperance reversed? Yeah, this person is wearing a heavy mask. So I feel like this person is really going through a lot right now. They're thinking about you if you are together, or even if you're apart, doesn't matter. They're definitely thinking about you, but they wear a very heavy mask because, and see here we have being uncomfortable, being vulnerable. And we have vulnerable, and I did see vulnerable too from the other deck. So it's almost like this person hides behind multiple masks here, and because of that, they are not coming through as a balanced individual. They could be one, it's almost like they are feeding into things that are really, how should I say, like they're really not, like they're pretending to be someone they're not, or they're pretending to be better than they are, or doing well with whatever they have going on. They also could be involved in certain things because they're trying to fit in, or they're trying to kind of like fit a mold here. But because of that, they're coming through as very selfish and unbalanced, if that makes sense. So they are drawn to you though. Okay, so this is definitely the story I'm getting for a lot of you, is that this person and you probably have not been together for a while, or again, you're kind of on the outskirts here of something. They want to come towards you, especially if you're long distance. They want to travel towards you. They want to honeymoon here, chemistry, because they're very drawn to you, magnet chemistry. But I would definitely be careful with this person. It's totally up to you. This is just the energy that's playing out. There's a need here, if you're going to come together, I feel, to build on a friendship. Maybe you are just friends, or there's a need to like really connect on a more equal kind of level here, because this person is going to be very unbalanced, and they also have something else in the background that they're having to give to. Maybe you do as well. It could be vice versa. But with the moon and the emperor too, the five of pentacles, it's like there's a lot here that I feel has left you both feeling a certain way, because there has been too much, there's been an imbalance here. So with the Knight of Swords too, if this is you, Gemini, and you want to, maybe you want to rush to communicate something, or this could be them too, like rushing, there's a need to kind of calm down here and to figure out first where we are within the self with the Hermit. So they also feel like so much has happened between you both. How can we work through it? So this is probably somebody you've had some form of history with. They've definitely been a ghoster. This is somebody who definitely can't handle, or they've had a hard time handling their emotions. They've had a hard time handling themselves. They could have addictions, or just things that are, I keep getting like excess or unbalanced. And so, yeah. Let's look at you here with the Five of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Moon. So what about you, the viewer here? How are you feeling? What is the advice for you? What do you need to know about your side of this? Okay, we have mesmerized by you. We have the final step. We do have here communication, message in a bottle. Let's confirm the block here with the Seven of Wands and the Hermit. What's the blockage in the connection? Yeah, so here it is again. Dense baggage, hidden or untold information, showing vulnerability, softening the heart, a divinely protected love. So this is certainly something here has not been expressed. There's a heavy interference, third party energy in here. I don't know who that is or what that is, but it's coming through as something that is really, really, it feels very draining. It feels very toxic, whatever it is. And I think this person, they don't even want to be involved in that anymore, but they feel like they have been wearing a mask for a long time, which doesn't make an excuse for it, but that's just what the energy is here. They feel like they're caught in a web here. So the block is that there's a lot of stuff that you may not know, or there's a lot of things that they need to tell you, or there's just a lot of shadows here under the surface, skeletons in the closet. On top of that, there's a need here for one or both of you to really be vulnerable. I think it's more of them, like they are, again, there's a pretending or something, or wearing a mask here. So if they really care, or if they really want to make this work, they really need to take off that mask. They really need to ground themselves. They really need to work on a lot of things first. They need to figure out what's going on with this other situation. This could be something financial too, or with the King of Pentacles and the Devil, maybe they are, I don't know if they're paying somebody or if they have somebody around them who's taking money from them. Again, they could be a father for some of you if that fits, or they could have to like pay child support for something. But it's like, it's a very selfish, greedy energy that they or someone around them is in, and they're a part of it. So let's look at the outcome here and see what's happening. What is the outcome between you and this person, Gemini, with the Eight of Wands reversed in the next few weeks or so? We have obsession, we have finances, we have strictly sexual. So again, I think this is a connection here that has a lot of sexual chemistry, or this is like an on and off type of thing. And I feel like they are, this is not going to be for all of you, but they want to come towards you because they're sort of obsessed with the connection. And that could be you too, but it's more of like a passionate thing. And right now, I don't see this connection being enduring if this is your story. So they have to overcome a lot of challenges first. And definitely a lot of it is financial. A lot of it is things that are very unbalanced financially, like not just trying to work and trying to, it's like things that they're actually like losing themselves in something, or they are feeding into the wrong situation here. And that's like a very karmic thing that they're dealing with. So what is the outcome here in the next few weeks for Gemini, for you and this person? Yeah, I really, if this is you here, Gemini, for the next few weeks, I would really take a step back from this connection, because this person, I feel like they definitely have something else. I feel like it's probably something that they, again, they either have a child with somebody, or they have a family situation, or there's three people involved here, and one of them is very much of a financial tie. And with the Five of Swords here and the obsession and the Eight of Wands, it's not a good energy. So even if they don't directly intend this towards you, they're wearing a mask because they're either not telling you the story, or they're dealing with people who wear masks as well. And it's like with this Nine of Wands too, they feel very wounded in their own life. So they're trying to kind of take right now. Because they're thinking about you quite a bit. And they're the magnet. It's like they're drawn to you like a magnet. But unfortunately, they don't seem to have at the moment like the purest intentions. And this could be with the Judgment too, and the Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom. This might be somebody who you once had a connection with, or there's a feeling here of having to, like, for me, the Judgment and the Two of Cups can be both in reverse. It's like a very karmic type of cycle that I feel is needing to complete, either for you both to align, at some point, or there's something here that like needs to kind of come to an end almost. I also feel like somebody's having a very hard time letting this go, letting this connection go, even though you trigger each other. So that's from the beginning. We had the triggering each other here too in the Five of Swords. So it's almost like even if you were to come into some form of communication with this person or come together, it's going to be very triggering at the moment until they can come through as the Temperance, and being able to actually hold their own energy in a balanced way. And, you too, you may have things to heal. It's not just one person, but for you, we have the moon and the empress. So maybe you need to also kind of get realistic about what you really want with the abundance here too. You deserve to have this abundance. And there's a chapter here that I feel needs to kind of come to a close. What is the outcome here between you and this person, Gemini? Yeah, with your ghost. So this is definitely somebody who I feel, or both of you, are really attached to each other from the past. So we have mysterious allure. Yeah, they're definitely keeping an eye on you, or you them. But again, it's kind of like in a manipulative way at the moment, because I feel like they, with the keep on evolving, lessons in progress, spiritual guidance. So this is both of you having to really go through a lesson right now in progress. Ride or die. So let's get the final advice to confirm that here. So Gemini, you and this person, anything else we need to know? We have be careful what you, be careful what you wish for, and the most difficult part is over. So yeah, I mean, this reading is definitely quite heavy, and I do feel like for those of you who this is for, it's sort of like you are definitely meant to move into a new horizon with this most difficult part is over and the uplifting connections. For some, it could be this person too. They really need to, they really need to reassess who they're loyal to, what are they feeding into, who are they giving their time, their money, their energy into, but that's on them, I feel. So some of you are going to kind of be moving. It's like you're after the storm has passed. And then at that point, this is just the next few weeks or for June, things will be revealed more. But at the moment, because I do think there could be a connection here that you both had, and that's why you're drawn to each other. But with be careful what you wish for. At the moment, with the Five of Swords, if you were to manifest this, or if this were to come towards you, it is somebody who I feel, again, they're not quite balanced. And they are trying to keep an eye on you here. And it's like it needs time to cool off. So the most difficult part is over, because I feel there's sort of a letting go. There's sort of with the Ten of Wands too that came out for how you're both connecting. If this has been like an ongoing cycle or an on and off thing, or this is somebody who you have not totally completed something with, it's almost like you're both moving into a new horizon. And then whatever that means, is going to come through. But it's like there's going to be more balance brought into your life, Gemini, I feel, in order for you to move past a turbulent storm and get out of this storm here. And then, things will be made more clarity at that point. So let's get the final advice, because we do have here for you too the reaching unconditional love, the final step, twin flame union. So this is why I feel you also are going to, with the Emperor here, you're either going to be moving into something new that is going to be somebody who's going to be your equal, with the uplifting connections here too, and really part of your soul family, really somebody who's going to be your counterpart, somebody very responsible, somebody who is going to want to, reach this union with you. And this would be if you're coming out of this very difficult time with another individual. And so, and for a select some, it could be that person, but it's going to take quite a bit, I feel, and you'll feel that, you'll know that if this individual has changed. So let's get the advice for you, Gemini. What is the final advice for you? We have romance and connection. We have composure, and we have manifestation. So it's interesting we have be careful what you wish for too in manifestation. Be very sure about what you want, Gemini, when it comes to manifestation, when it comes to what do you really want, because you've done the work. You're now ready to manifest whatever you truly desire, whatever you truly want. So it's like you really are meant to come into a deep connection, a fulfilling connection. And I think you're on your way there. But for some of you, maybe this person's kind of tethered to you or tied to you, or this is someone you need to let go of. Okay. Uh, and I feel like either way, maintain your composure right now, because the most difficult part is over for you. You're moving into more of a calmer water, and it's gonna be made clear to you what you need to do. So I hope that this can help you, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you next time. Much love.